Have you ever felt like God was playing hide and seek? Like his presence was just out of reach and his plans were shrouded in mystery? Like his plans were hidden in a cloud of mystery? I have, many times. It's in those moments of uncertainty that we often feel lost, searching for direction and clarity. And we make our plans, we set our goals, and then God steps in. We think we have everything figured out, every detail meticulously planned. He gently nudges us in a different direction. Sometimes it's a subtle whisper, other times a firm push. But always, it's with love and purpose. His ways are higher than our ways. His perspective is vast, encompassing the entirety of time and space, while ours is limited and finite. His thoughts, bigger than our thoughts. He sees the connections we cannot, the outcomes we can't predict. He sees the bigger picture. While we focus on the immediate, he understands the eternal. This journey of faith is not always easy. There are moments of doubt, times when the path seems too steep or the way too dark. There are twists and turns, mountains to climb, and valleys to cross. Each challenge, each obstacle is a part of the journey, shaping us, molding us. But through it all, God is faithful. He never leaves us, never forsakes us. His presence is constant, even when we can't feel it. He is the master weaver, intricately weaving together every experience, every joy, every sorrow for our good and his glory. Each thread, each moment is a part of his grand design, a testament to his love and faithfulness. Remember Paul and Silas? They were imprisoned for preaching the gospel. They could have been discouraged. They could have given up.
Instead, we prayed and sang hymns to God.
And then God intervened. An earthquake shook the prison, opening the doors and loosening their chains. What seemed like a setback, a dead end, became a divine opportunity. Their imprisonment led to the conversion of the jailer and his family.
God works in amazing ways.
I remember a time when my carefully constructed plans crumbled around me. I had poured my heart and soul into a project, a dream I believed was God-ordained. But doors slammed shut. Obstacles seemed insurmountable. Disappointment threatened to engulf me. It was a dark night of the soul. I questioned, I wrestled, I cried out to God, "Why, Lord, why allow this to happen?" I felt lost and uncertain, adrift in a sea of doubt. But even in the midst of the storm, I sensed God's presence. It was as if, amidst the chaos and the roaring thunder, there was a calm center, a place of peace that I could reach out to. It was a whisper at first, a gentle nudge, a flicker of hope in the darkness. This whisper grew louder, more insistent, like a beacon guiding me through the tempest. It was a reminder that light can always pierce through the darkest of nights. He reminded me that his plans are not my plans. His vision stretches far beyond what I can see, encompassing a future filled with promise and purpose. His ways are not my ways. He is in control. Even when the path seems uncertain and the journey arduous, he is the compass that guides me, the steady hand that leads me forward. He spoke to me through his word, each verse a lifeline, each passage a source of strength and comfort. The scriptures became a map, showing me the way when I felt lost. Through the encouraging words of friends and family, their love and support, a tangible expression of his care. Their voices were echoes of his promises, their hugs a reminder that I am never alone. Through the still, small voice within, in moments of quiet reflection in the silence of my heart, I could hear him, guiding me, reassuring me, filling me with a peace that transcends understanding. He reminded me that he is faithful, always present, always working, even when I am faithless. His faithfulness is a rainbow after the storm, a promise of new beginnings, even when I am faithless. In my moments of doubt and fear, he is there, mending the broken pieces, restoring what was lost, and renewing my spirit. He is working all things together for my good, shaping my life like a potter with clay, molding me into something beautiful and purposeful, even when I can't see it. Even when the way forward is obscured, I trust that he is there, lighting the path, guiding my steps, and leading me towards a future filled with hope and promise. Section 5. Doors open, a new path unfolds. As I surrendered my will to his, something incredible happened. Doors began to open. New opportunities presented themselves. It wasn't the path I had planned, but it was clearly the path God had ordained. He led me to a new ministry, one that far exceeded my wildest dreams. It was more challenging, more rewarding, and more impactful than anything I could have imagined. Section 6. The fruits of obedience, the sweetness of trust. Looking back, I can see God's hand in every step of the journey. The setbacks, the disappointments, the detours, they were all part of His plan. Each twist and turn, each moment of doubt and uncertainty was a stepping stone laid out by Him. They were not just random events, but carefully orchestrated moments designed to shape and mold us. These experiences were opportunities for growth, for refinement, for deepening our dependence on Him. Just as a potter molds clay, God uses these moments to shape our character and faith. The fruits of obedience are always sweeter than the fruits of our own making. When we follow His guidance, the rewards are far greater than anything we could achieve on our own. When we trust in God's plan, even when it doesn't make sense, we find a peace that surpasses all understanding. It's in those moments of uncertainty that our faith is tested and strengthened. Trusting in Him means believing that He knows what is best for us, even when we cannot see the bigger picture. By opening ourselves up to His blessings, we experience joy and fulfillment in ways we never thought possible. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards of obedience and trust are immeasurable. Section 7. Embracing the mystery, walking by faith. We may never fully understand God's ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. His ways are higher than our ways. But we can trust Him. We can walk by faith, not by sight. We can embrace the mystery, knowing that He is working all things together for our good. His plans are perfect, His timing is perfect, and His love for us is unwavering. Section 8. God's mysterious ways, our extraordinary journey. So the next time you find yourself feeling lost or uncertain, remember the story of Paul and Silas. Remember my story. Remember that God is in control. Trust in His plan, even when you don't understand it. Embrace the mystery. He is leading you on an extraordinary journey.